Yo, Trey T23 back on with another video. Going to be talking about the games that happened on Monday. I didn't get to talk about them right away, but I'm here to talk about them now. I watched the majority of both games, so I have a somewhat of an understanding of what happened. I'll give you guys my thoughts and everything about what happened throughout these games. So first game that was on Monday, 76ers Celtics. Obviously no Embiid for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it did not matter. Harden had a throwback performance. 45 points, 6 assists, shot 17 of 30 from the field, 7 of 14 from 3. Hit a big shot over Al Horford to seal the game. Now, I'm one of those people that thought, oh man, 76ers are struggling against the Brooklyn Nets, who have some good defenders. But imagine when they get to the Boston Celtics, where they have Malcolm Brogdon, Marcus Smart, Derek White, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Robert Williams. That's a Grant Williams who's not even getting minutes. That's 7 to 8 players that can legit get down and play defense. 7 to 8 guys that can legit play defense, and you have 3 of those guys that can get their own shot. You got 2 guys that can spot up. You got Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Derek White, Malcolm Brogdon who can get their own shot. Marcus Smart who will play make, who's been making good decisions as of the past, I think, year or two since last year, I think, who can also hit some shots. Derek White who can hit some shots. Malcolm Brogdon can hit shots, get his own bucket. Grant Williams, whenever he plays, spot-up shooter, defender. Al Horford, spot-up shooter, defender. Robert Williams, pick and roll, defense, rebounding, alley-oops, dunks, blah, blah, blah. Celtics have the whole package. No Embiid. Focus. Get all your attention on James Harden. You can put all your attention on James Harden. It did not matter. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart, Malcolm Brogdon, Derek White, any of those guys defending James Harden. Got the switch. Boom, boom. Step back. 3. Bang. Drive to the lane. Get fouled. Dish it out to someone. And also, Paul Reed had a good game. 10 and 13. He had 4 big clutch free throws down the stretch. Tobias Harris was playing good basketball. PJ Tucker was amazing down the stretch defensively. Tyrese Maxey, he rolled his ankle or something, went out. Again, good game. 26 points. DeAnthony Melton off the bench, 17 points. Now, I do want to kind of see. I want to see Dwayne Dedmon in this series more. I get you're playing Georges Niang. He can shoot the 3. Jalen McDaniels can play defense. DeAnthony Melton. You have a 8-man rotation. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I do. Well, when Embiid's out, I want to see Dwayne Dedmon at least get some minutes. 7-footer, can hit the 3, play a little bit of defense, grab some rebounds. I'd like to see that, especially if they play. Especially if they play the Knicks. If they play the Knicks when Joel Embiid sits out, Paul Reed's been amazing on the boards, but I don't think he can play in that series because Mitchell Robinson, Obi Toppin, Julius Randle, Isaiah Hartenstein, those are all guys that can grab legit rebounds. But that's only if the 76ers and Knicks make it to the conference finals, which would be crazy. And then we got the next game. Now, the Suns have been disappointing me, bro. The Suns have been disappointing me. Campaign, why is he getting minutes? Damian Lee, why is he getting minutes? I understand Josh Okogie's starting because he's young, he's strong, he can play defense, he's athletic. Torrey Craig should be starting. And there's 3 guys that it's confusing me why they're not playing. Why is Ish Wainwright playing? Even though he played 2 minutes, that's 2 minutes you could have gave to any of these 3 guys. Darius Baszler should be playing. Terrence Ross should play, and T.J. Warren. Reason that the Suns brought Terrence Ross in is because he can get buckets. He didn't sign with the Mavericks because the Suns said he was going to get minutes, and he's just not getting the minutes. He's not playing at all. I don't know when the last time I saw Terrence Ross play for the Phoenix Suns in the playoffs. Maybe game 1, and that was it. No, he's not the best defender, but he's better than Cam Payne and Damian Lee. I can tell you that for sure. T.J. Warren, you guys made that trade with Kevin Durant. He can get you buckets. Why is he not playing? Darius Baszler, he's a 4 who can stretch the floor and play a little bit of defense, grab rebounds. He's Lamar Odom type. Why is he not playing? Why are these three key rotational players not playing? You can throw those 9 minutes away from Biyombo, give them to Darius Baisley, give Campaign's and Damian Lee's minutes to Terrence Ross and TJ Warren. Well, you might have to play Campaign and Damian Lee now because Chris Paul's going to be out at least a week. Or screw that. Throw freaking Devin Booker at the point. Throw Kevin Durant at the point. I don't care. Just stop playing some of these guys. Campaign can't play defense. Damian Lee can't play defense. Ish Wainwright, I don't know why he even got minutes. Jake Landale, he had a good regular season. He has not been the same in the playoffs. Obviously, he's a young guy. Not as much experience in the playoffs. But why is he getting minutes over Darius Baisley, Terrence Ross, and TJ Warren? Why? The Monty Williams' rotations has been terrible. Yeah, I get it. Kevin Durant has not been Kevin Durant. 10 to 27. If it wasn't Devin Booker shooting the ball, they were not scoring. Now, this is another thing. DeAndre Ayton has to show up every single night the rest of this playoffs. Not even just the series. If they want to win a championship, if they want to make it to the finals, DeAndre Ayton has to show up. He needs to grab 10 to 15 boards a night. Plus, he needs to get 20-plus points a game. He needs to get a couple blocks a game. He needs to be effective against Jokic. And then if they play the Lakers, he has to be effective against Anthony Davis. He has to be. Even the Warriors, he has to be effective. Kevon Looney should not be able to guard DeAndre Ayton. We just saw Anthony Davis get. Anthony Davis is one of the best players in the league when he's healthy and when he plays. We just saw Anthony Davis give Kevon Looney 30 and 23. You're telling me DeAndre Ayton can't give you 25 and 15 on Kevon Looney? DeAndre Ayton is 7 feet tall, 7 foot 1, 250, 260, pushing. He's a skilled big. He's a finesse big, kind of like Anthony Davis, except he's not. I wouldn't do a pick and roll and have him pop to the mid range. I'd rather throw a lob or give it to him in the post. But he's more of a finesse player as well as being a dominant center. He can be he can be a shade of Joel Embiid. Maybe not the 3, maybe not the speed, maybe not the ball handling or the playmaking, but the dominance, hitting the mid-range, hitting the turnaround jumper, hitting the little 5 to 10 foot fadeaway, getting all them boards, playing that great defense. Devin Booker doing Devin Booker. Kevin Durant doing Kevin Durant. Chris Paul don't need to score. He needs to sit there. He needs to, I wouldn't even say facilitate. He needs to play make. He needs to get everyone going, and he just needs to hit. He just needs to hit a couple spot up threes. You can run some pick and rolls with DeAndre Ayton. Run 5 to 10 of those a game. Hit your pull at mid ranges. Dish it to Ayton. Whatever. Chris Paul does not have to do much. Hide him on KCP. KCP's not taking no one off the dribble. Throw Devin Booker on Jamal Murray. Give him that challenge. Josh Okogie is I'm fine with Josh Okogie guarding Jamal Murray. But Devin Booker's not guarding Aaron Gordon. He's not going to guard Michael Porter Jr. because Michael Porter Jr. is 6'10" and can shoot over anyone. Aaron Gordon is an athletic guy that can handle the ball on that, and he's also physical. And then he's not guarding Jokic. Throw Devin Booker on Jamal Murray. Give Devin Booker that challenge of defending Jamal Murray. Put Josh Okogie on Aaron Gordon, and then throw Kevin Durant on Michael Porter Jr., and then boom, DeAndre Ayton on Jokic. Jokic said DeAndre Ayton DeAndre Ayton plays him the best. There's a reason for that. He's big, he's strong, he can play defense, he doesn't fall for nothing Jokic does. This can be a legit series. Yes, the series has technically not started until an away team wins on the road. That's fine. But you're down 2-0 to the number 1 seed. Probably right now the favorite to win the championship, besides maybe the Celtics. Maybe. Got to do better. I know I spent more time on the Western Conference series than the Eastern Conference. But, for the 76ers and Celtics, all I have to say is James Harden had a good game. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they didn't have terrible games. Tatum had 39 and 11. Jaylen Brown didn't have the scoring. He had 23, but Malcolm Brogdon had 20 off the bench. But when Tyrese Maxey's giving you 26, Paul Reed's giving you 13 rebounds, and James Harden's giving you 45 points, nothing. Jason Tatum had that's not even talked about. He had 39 and 11. Jason Tatum had a good game, and it's not even talked about. You wanna know why? Because James Harden gave them a throwback, a vintage James Harden game. It's what the 76ers need from Harden, whether Embiid's there or not. If Harden can give you 10 plus assists, 25 to 30 points a game, with Tyrese Maxey giving you that, and then Embiid giving you MVP for performances, shout out to Embiid for winning MVP, the 76ers can win a championship. PJ Tucker, defender. Tobias Harris has been good defensively. Tyrese Maxey gives effort. James Harden has been giving effort. Joel Embiid is an all-defensive player of the year candidate type player. And then you have Jalen McDaniels, DeAnthony Melton, Georges Niang of the bench. The 76ers have a good team. They can win. They can win games. Just when Embiid's injured, it's kind of tough. But James Harden giving you 45 points per game, or 45 points game one, you know the Celtics are going to be like, everyone else can beat us, but James Harden. That's it. Now, I don't think tomorrow I will not make a video, but Thursday after the Warriors game, I'm gonna make a video on the Celtics and 76ers game, because I will watch that game. I just will not be home after the game. So I will be making, hopefully, daily videos. Hopefully. I'm posting 2 videos May 3rd. And then I will post 2 videos probably again May 4th. So you guys will hopefully get constant videos. Even throughout the summer. I want to maybe even start streaming, hopefully, eventually. I want to do 2K content, even basketball content. I just want to do a bunch of stuff. It's going to be fun. Please like, comment, subscribe.